welcome back on board the Fortuna for your trip back on the coast to Poole. Before we go too far into the trip, I'm obliged by law to give you all a brief safety announcement. Nothing to concern yourselves with, it's just to inform you that the Fortuna is fully licensed and coded by the MCA, the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency. As such, she comes fully equipped with all the necessary life-saving apparatus, life jackets, life rings, life floats, and self-inflating life rafts. In the event of an emergency, please listen for 7 short, 1 long blast on the ship's horn, remain calm, remain seated, and listen to any instructions given. These might be a bit hard to hear though, as we will be shouting them from the rescue helicopter. Key toilets, should you need them, located on the stern deck, facing the direction of travel, gents on the right, ladies on the left, no mixed couples please. Down the central staircase into the lower saloon you'll find the bar. Down there you'll find Chris and Megan, who'll be more than happy to serve you with teas, coffees, hot chocolates, a range of soft drinks, a range of hard drinks, and also a selection of light snacks. This is a non-smoking vessel. This does include electronic devices. Anyone caught smoking on board will be asked to leave the vessel immediately. As we make our way around, we'll be pointing out some places of interest and any wildlife we may be lucky enough to spot. But for now, please sit back, relax, and enjoy yourselves here on the Fortuna. out of Poole Harbour. The rock formation to the right of this is Old Harry Rocks, named after a particularly notorious Poole pirate, Harry May, who said to stand on top of the rocks here, waving a lantern, trying to goad rich merchant ships into crashing into the rocks, leaving them aground and vulnerable to be robbed of everything of value. Well, this is very much an old wives' tale. The real man was an accomplished explorer, navigator, and privateer. If you're not familiar with that distinction, it's fairly simple. A privateer was someone paid for by a respectable government to be a cutthroat pirate. If in today's days, he was paid quite handsomely by the British to harass French and Spanish trade ships, something he was very good at. Now, these days, you'd be correct in assuming the pirates no longer roam the coastal waters of the British Isles. They're too conspicuous, a bit too easy to be caught these days. Don't count them out though, they are still around. You just need to know where to look for them. Here in Poole, very easy. All you need to do is take a walk on Town Quay, and you'll find them working out of a blue kiosk, trying to sell your boat trip tickets. Over on our right hand side, just out on the horizon, just a bit occluded by the sea mist there, we've got a large landmass with another bright chalk cliff face. This is the Isle of Wight. That bright chalk cliff face is the Needles, home to the Needles Lighthouse. Said to be one of the best views you can get. I tend to disagree. I think the best view you can get is from a beach in the Caribbean. Coming up on our right-hand side now, we've got the southern border of the Sandbanks Peninsula, also known as Millionaire's Mile, one of the most expensive places to own property per square footage. The average house price between 14 and 21. Was on the road, the football manager Harry Redknapp had his house for a number of years, only selling up about 2 years ago to move a bit closer to his local golf course. His son Jamie still owns the property on the right, but also on the road that John Lennon purchased one of the original bungalows as a gift for his aunt Mimi. She would spend most of her life living in this bungalow until her passing in 1992, where it was quickly sold and managed. The large black and white vessel just approaching us here, this is the Wind Champion. This is a large fuel tanker. She She carries heavy fuel oils, which are used by larger ships to run their engines and generators. In the marine world, it's a lot cheaper to bring the fuel station to the boat than the boat fuel station. Going back on the right-hand side, obviously it comes as no surprise that Swanage is one of the most exclusive places to rent property in Poole Harbour, and Swanage is where I live. You can see my house just on the right there, the multi-unit shed, single window, lovely hole in the door, that's my place. If you look to the right of it, you look at the trees, it's going to be very fetching white house with yellow window frames, and that's where the ex-wife lives. On the right-hand side now of this road, we're see all slightly large number of motor cruisers and a few sailing yachts. This is the defensive barrier for Sultan Marina. One of 6 marinas found within Poole Harbour, Sultan is by far the most exclusive. To keep your boat here will cost you £1,000 from one vessel every month, and that's what you pay for a waiting period. Many of the boats you see in behind this barrier don't actually leave their moored. They run standing over, they're all brown, on empty gin bottles. The marina started as I found this Poole's airport, opened during emergency measures in 1939. By the OAC, or British Overseas Airways Corporation, who are known today as British Airways. They ran a fleet of seaplanes during the war years at the height of the Battle of Britain. These planes were quite literally the only means of international travel available to the British public. They would be retired from Poole Harbour at the end of the war, being sent up to Southampton to operate a shuttle service to the Channel Islands for the next 15 years or so.